Whoa, down on your knees, knees for the queen. Whoa, down on your
But
knees.
yeah.
For the
All right.
queen. Some girls are rational, Sarah's not.
Some girls are. What do you mean by that? She just kind
If
of
I've
seems
been
shy. What are
losing,
you saying?
better
She's
not give
crazy,
it
Pink?
back. Yes, enjoy it, but you must say that fuck that. P is for
Well,
Patricia drinking poison
give me
punch.
proof.
R
Hmm?
is for Raquel that's on a rock.
I
Crunch.
doubt that woman.
Over
I
for
bet you
the.
this pouch of gold that she is innocent.
You're gonna be on the very the wrongest of wrong on that side of opinion.
Well,
I mean
I'm
literally.
saying she has basically a head on her shoulders, you know?
Nah, you're gonna be on dead last on those statistics, man.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle? Me
Whoa, they
too.
done the chicken sector music and
Fair
dance.
enough, Pink.
Oh wait, what? No, none of that was said. Yeah, no. She just waves to Ken and she goes into her pink door.
I just want to follow behind her.
Yeah,
Why
and
did you go
then
silent like that?
because my head stopped hurting, or my head started hurting, and I just kind of stopped and then just continued.
I see.
At least in your head, and the
You
clean
don't
of
want
my
to,
school. What?
maybe take some
Nope.
Adderall or something like
No.
that.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably not even gonna be up for the count. I thought alcohol would help. Alcohol didn't help. It seems drugs don't help people. You know.
Even the medicinal ones.
But you were up so early today. I was so surprised.
Well, yes, either 6 or 7.
You were up, and I was proud. Really.
Well, thanks. Oh, I took out my.
Didn't think you had it in you at all.
I did that like yesterday.
Still,
Yesterday.
think about it. Dang, really? Young. Hmm. What a man. The child is a genius.
Little ocelot girl literally climbs through your window, hits your armor, tells you not to do that again.
Yeah, I don't
Doesn't
know
answer any other
what
further
is she
questions.
about.
What is she about? Oh, she's just someone. If you're feeling so out of it, you could always just play Isabel.
How does that help?
Because you're not the one DMing.
Yeah, but fuck, I'm about to dip. That's what I'm about to do, man. I don't got time to deal with Vegan.
So did you guys wait that entire time for Deadpool not get on?
No, Deadpool got
He
on.
did.
Deadpool also demolished the void.
Fire.
And then everybody was resurrected, sort of.
Sort of.
Explain.
Time. Basically, Marco used his time traveling power, the one
So you let that happen at what cost?
yeah, he went back, then he killed his wife.
Is that what the agreement was?
No. He went
What
back,
was the agreement?
so basically, well, one, Deadpool didn't do, turn anybody back to normal, or anything. He didn't actually do anything.
That's not what I'm asking for.
The cost is everybody's memories still, just like Jacob, everybody remembers. And everybody who had videos and evidence of it still have videos and evidence of it. It just didn't happen.
So basically what they get in Umbrella
So,
Academy?
no, not really.
Because they remember their memories, but nobody else remembers theirs.
No, but everybody remembers. Every single person remembers, and everybody has evidence that basically Deadpool basically killed everybody in the void and erased them. And everybody remembers, everybody has
Who was all in the
evidence.
void?
Basically half of the main crew and like
Who is now all in the void now? The new void or whatnot?
well, technically it's not a new void, but everybody's still there. But everybody who was living with Max moved out. So Max lives alone in his house. Which
Where
I know
did
exactly
everyone
what
go?
in the void? They're staying in the void.
Like what?
What do you mean where did everybody go?
Like there's probably what is there gonna be a? It's all dark and everything, and we gotta all meet each other together or whatnot. Or...
Nah, the void when it only happened when he actually was using the power of the abyss. Which his armor still technically has the power of the abyss. So at any point it can erase everything.
Yep.
What was the sacrifice to all this?
Oh, easy. No, nothing was sacrificed except Marco's dwindling sanity, which he's been slowly trying to recover.
What? What?
Technically, Sam forgave him, and comforted him.
Oh yeah.
If anybody's gonna be like, Deadpool's gonna come out with I'm in chain now, I'm gonna now lash out at any and everybody.
You'll get bored of that.
Alice.
I had to.
Yeah, you wanna know how bored he was? He had armor that could literally kill anything, and he literally just extinct. Yeah, he just went and killed everything with one hit because this armor was OP AF for no reason.
So was I even hit by this shit yet?
Nah, you died. You also came back though.
You got nay-nayed and then whooped.
You
How's
felt
that work?
you basically felt like you were burning alive, and then you felt yourself explode. And then
Yo,
you were
why-
added
why-
into a pile of room, and you could see a lot of civilians and doctors and everything. You basically could see loads of people from the void. And then you just remember being back in your treehouse after that.
Am I still? What was I doing beforehand?
You were in your treehouse,
Doing what?
still baking cookies.
Making.
And I'm assuming exactly what you've been doing, but inside of a laboratory now.
Okay, so whenever I snap back to, do I see the cookies still in my hand?
Yeah.
Presuming if they were being
Yes.
taken out the oven.
Everything is back to normal.
It feels
Nothing
like, does it
left.
feel as if I've walked my 20 years of life in one step?
What the
Like,
Is he
I
still
feel
that high?
like
What?
20
No.
years later, do I? Okay. I was trying to ask if I see my life flashing before my eyes or whatnot.
Nah. Did Young just start a mission?
Yes.
Yo, Young, what do you mean by that though?
Are you still high?
Still? What do you mean still? I went to work, man.
No. I mean your character.
Oh.
Cause you
I
said
am
some
though.
wild stuff, man. What the god dang, I feel awful.
Go to bed.
Yeah, I was supposed to just now, and then Young started a mission
Why were you supposed
Well,
to?
you know, it's fine.
because
just,
I
just
wanted
go to
to
bed.
not die because
No,
I
no,
feel
just-
awful.
Just go to bed.
So, wait a minute. Where did explain to me how the power worked?
Marco,
So,
Or like how the situation
Marco
went down.
it's time travel, but since his wife literally is one of the people who time travel a lot, he is the 5 that you're looking for, him or his wife.
Okay.
But if you want to talk about the commission, then you're actually just talking about Ken. Literally, Ken time travels with basically somewhat of a briefcase. It's more of a crystal than anything inside the
Okay.
briefcase, and
Well,
he
right.
also reports to people. And this man has been the most stressed out of everybody here because of Jacob's fuck-ups, of how many times he's restarted, Deadpool doing this to his friends and family, and now he just has to go back again just because they want him to do things. And yet, they
Yeah.
still technically never saved the Void. It just stopped what Deadpool did from happening.
So, like,
That's the funny
So
part.
the same danger is still there. The only thing
Still
is that
looming.
Deadpool
my question: did it
danger-
happen though? Like,
It did technically happen. But I guess for this timeline, no. It would not have happened yet. Basically, it is like, what you saw happen where you died would have been at 2 p.m. But then you basically remember just being, now you're back at like 11 a.m. now.
okay.
And on the news, you see, you know, this person named Max being like, "Hey, yo, yeah, he put giant swords over the Water Kingdom's castle. It tried throwing them down, and then some kid basically slashed all the swords up, and they blew up in the sky, and people cheered for it. And
Metal
hours
Gear
later,
music
he
was
came
obviously
back
playing in the background.
again, just to, you know, immediately end the entire world as we know it. And then, now it's 11 a.m. again. And everybody remembers, that's Max. He's on TV too. Hey, yo, if he comes back, he's now an international world criminal.
So could you explain like how it worked for us for it to have happened? Like was there like a wave, like the way that it takes time back, like affecting on like us? Would we like throw up afterwards, or like?
Some people throw up. Some people don't feel as affected. It really depends on who or where you are.
Some people just go through
Alice
PTSD.
can go, like, Alice, the one that Deadpool likes, literally, if she's time traveled or has to go back like even a second, she
vomits.
immediately gets sick from it.
Did it take everyone back to where they like
Yeah.
specifically
Yes,
they were doing?
everybody was taken back to where they were. Oh my god, it's happening! Everybody take
It's
their
pounding
places!
time.
Never mind, I might stay up just to kill my lich so we can just come back
So where I
tomorrow
was
and do it
banished, I'm
faster.
back to being banished. Is basically what you're
Yes,
saying.
nothing changed for you. You're still, nothing changed for anybody. Basically, everything that's happened thus far has happened thus far.
Has he only done it once?
Max?
To be
No,
fair,
he's done it
Bacon.
multiple. Max has done it multiple times. You were rewound. Yeah, it's happened loads of times. It's probably happened
How many
about,
times did it get rewound?
not including also Jacob, it's probably been about 60 times.
No, because of Deadpool. Like,
Because of Deadpool, there's the time he kept trying to rape a child, and he continued doing that, and then he continued trying to go
so does
back and
everybody
attack
remember
the king.
this also?
Yeah, everybody remembered that. He also killed the mayor, and time kept getting rewound then. And then that
Never
he was
truly
put
found out the
on
reason
trial
why.
So
for
do
everything.
we see a perspective of what he's doing?
Nah, not for
Everything that he was doing was projected to us in like that time.
some of it. Yeah, not all of it.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
How would we know if we weren't there? Is it his Is it like showing his?
Oh,
memories
you're
or
talking
whatever?
about for does everybody remember his memories? No. It's just that literally he did this by literally flying in the air, looking down at everybody, and then evaporating the sun and everybody else. It was not a private thing. He did this publicly. The whole sword thing, he went straight in the middle of the castle, in the middle of the city,
Yeah,
and summoned
literally
the
there was
sword.
a civilian. Or not
And
even
literally
civilian.
people were just yelling at
Yeah.
him, "Hey, are you attacking our queen? Don't do that." His goal.
Hey, don't do that. We finally got a good
Immediately,
one.
he tried attacking her like immediately. He also, so that means he attacked civilians too. This man was not a good person. And then he's gonna tell you if you ask. But Max was nice at first.
It was
Yeah.
antagonistic.
Here's the thing. He was literally an asshole up until now. And now that people don't like him already, because of how much of a dick he was, he's now upset that people still see him that way.
Are you trying to get people to hate Deadpool?
I'm not.
No.
I
I think
really.
he's trying to do that. to
It's
himself.
so funny because
He-
like it's so funny
Is he
because
trying to do that to
people
himself
are
on
no,
purpose?
he isn't. He just is a douchebag. He literally
Well, man.
walked up to the queen and demanded she do something for him. And
Yo,
Young
imagine a
played.
person in the real world doing this shit.
He was going against Young, who acted exactly accordingly. Of like, yeah, no. So then he immediately tried blackmailing and threatening her.
Blackmailing me?
And the issue is, he didn't have anything on her or to blackmail her with. And she's literally the leader of a crime organization. Like, and you have nothing.
Wild.
And
Where
then,
did this
you know,
coolness
and
go?
then if you really want to be like, maybe he's changed thus far. Literally, like, yesterday, not even like a long ago session, he literally just was like, hey, I want you to get ore from me from a different dimension. She's like, okay, sure, yeah, okay. Literally,
Yeah, I
he
was
took her
here
to
for that, I was here
the,
for
yeah,
that.
he took her to a place with no ore just to try to see what would happen and get her hurt. Why?
Wild.
Why? And then he's
Wild.
upset that, you know, she was now she's gonna probably see him and be like, I don't like you. Young, I found her.
Molester. I mean, killer.
She blaspheming me! Wait a second, I
She
just
was
thought about
unshaven.
it. She's kinda dumb. I can hit her
What?
with my one. And then she can teleport.
Silently as our health goes down.
No, she's no longer affected by my one!
No, I don't think that armor's quite
What's
up to
Deadpool
snuff.
doing right now then?
I don't know. Deadpool did. But
So,
literally, though,
Deadpool's
he ended his
character-
session on just being sulking and all.
Basically, yeah. That's kind of the same thing that Kudo does at times.
He kind of, like, when I
was
say he
whining
acts
about it,
very
he
much
was trying to
like
get out of it.
the issue is he acts like Jacob, but refuses
Be
to
a
say he acts
good
like Jacob.
Tenno and keep the floor
I think
clean
anybody
while
in
you're
their right
down there,
mind,
eh?
if they have a job,
Because
or had a
it's
job,
so
like a
funny,
person-
because Isabel is the one y'all would be like, yeah, she's the crazy, insane one, but she hasn't done anywhere
She's
near to
crazy
this Sam.
and insane,
my
but
God.
not stupid. That's the difference.
She does things on an individual
Happy that,
basis.
my
Okay.
hound.
Yeah.
Nah,
she
she
does.
involves she would involve the whole world if it came down to it. She just also does that last. Everybody's Deadpool's like,
Exactly,
yeah, I
so
have a
okay.
3-step plan. He literally was like, okay, plan A, save Alice. Okay, his first plan didn't go well. On to plan C, attack the queen. Plan B was talk to the queen. You didn't even do that part. And then he did it after he tried attacking her.
Did you guys not say? Do you think you should choose B?
No,
for
we
that
did.
Second one.
I did.
I had no idea what his plans were for me.
Yeah, the way
And I'm not
Deadpool
gonna
is,
check his
Deadpool
notebook.
literally,
Okay.
no, his notebook, literally the only thing in there says, step 1, or plan, step 1, Alice, step 2, Alice, step 3, Alice, don't forget me.
Step 4, Prala.
No, there is no 4, it all just says Alice, and that is it.
Profit.
And it has like little like Alice by it, like it's from the.
No, just Alice, and then it just says, don't be a dumbass, me, future me, and that's it. There's nothing more to it. I don't know, like, I like, that's fine. That's a great way to use it. But also, like, your
So what did
plan
it end
wasn't a plan.
at?
It
To be
ended
fair-
with him sulking in his room for a reason. He's like, you don't like little things, so I'm not gonna tell you. And I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna be honest. Your
Well,
character
yeah.
has become, like, I don't know.
Characters can feel like you can act out a character certain emotions, like in a scene.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But, like, the way he's trying
That's
to...
what Max would have felt like in the real world, though.
Yeah, but the way
It
he's
is
trying to play
what it
his
felt
character is like a DM. He doesn't tell anybody anything and just hopes everything works out without
what
ever
the
explaining.
Fuck? That's not the DM.
He is. He literally will be like,
That's-
he literally stole Young's flair by just telling Young that, nah, I'm going to he literally DM'd his entire own scene. Just so that
to be
nothing-
a warning
yeah.
sign too.
Yeah, it was
the
so,
warning sign.
like, he DM'd his own scene to a fault.
I was like, oh yeah, by the way, the suit, it's doing something
Yeah.
scary. It's literally
like-
creating a galaxy right behind
A
you.
DM needs to like do like. Never use
Nah, he
say
told
story.
he told me and Young none of us are allowed to interfere or stop his story in the slightest.
What?
Yeah,
You mean his
So?
his scene, and all I gotta tell
that's
you
what
is
the scene was. And then because he didn't let us stop or intervene, that's why all this happened.
yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
He literally stopped. He was like, Young tried to like help him, like, yeah, give him a warning. So Young tried giving him a warning. He was like, shut up, Young, this is my scene, stay quiet. Okay. Okay.
like,
And when
what?
the
Why
armor,
won't, like-
yeah,
This
and
is
then
my
the
moment now.
then the armor
It's my
started
time
doing
to
something
shine.
dumb, and the armor immediately started sucking from Alice, which she just saw had sucked the brains out of her favorite hero, and also watched it kill all these dragons. So of course she flinched from it and then decided, oh, I should find a way to leave.
Yeah, ironically, the scary one would be Necron, and yet here's Neo. Necron just being the scariest one.
Yeah, that's because Necron is with 3, which,
Yeah.
you know, DJ remembers 3.
I think I love I really do love the fact that the most scariest set of armor and also what people think is the scariest being are together. It's hilarious.
Literally 3 had to be erased by Isabel without putting up a fight. That was the only way 3 could go. And yet he still came back and came back as an actual good character that I enjoy playing.
Hey, Relius, box me.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
sorry,
missed
but,
it. Relius
I
got
missed,
boxed up by a bear.
No, I was
Yes.
here. I was here whenever I heard that.
He got Tekkened by a bear. It was hilarious.
He got beat by Kuma.
And then 3 showed up, and then also started beating him up in his sleep.
Oh my God, is that a Ghetto Boys reference?
No. Young has
No,
a
that's-
power that
that's
just
not
put people to sleep. And he
No,
did
no,
it.
but like he's dreaming it, right?
Yeah, and he was just like, wait a second. If I'm dreaming, what's the opponent I want to fight the most? I'm just
Okay,
gonna think
okay,
up the opponent I
okay.
want to fight the most, and just started beating Relius up like he was that person in his dream.
There's like that sounds like a reference from like My Mind's Playing Tricks on Me, like where he says it's like close to it wasn't close to Halloween, so he like starts it off like
Isabella,
about
your
Halloween or some shit
boyfriend's
earlier,
here.
Dog, it was
7 foot
wild
frame.
because he goes like to punch it on the concrete because he was thinking he was fighting from the shit.
Because your name in all things.
It reminds me of-
It's just rats upon rats and rats.
Shut up.
Yo,
You
I'm-
ruined
yo,
everything.
Young, I'm at like a stage 5 to stage 6.
You're already snorting? Or not snorting, but you're already eating?
Oh, and remember,
Oh, no, I was
it's so
working at
fun.
McDonald's, so
You
I'm
know,
not really hungry.
I don't know if it's things that I say that I don't say it
Like I
loudly
skip
enough.
stages.
Maybe I'm just not saying it loudly enough. Because I'm very sure I said multiple times, even to his face, if you go to stage 8 with that armor, the world will end. And then I said, if it gets, yeah.
What the fuck is stage
It's
8?
because on, basically, his armor absorbs light, right?
Yeah.
So the 8th area is a bunch of cloud. It's basically the heaven of this area. And it absorbed all of the divine light, and the heaven started falling apart. Deadpool's one reaction was, oh wow, the world is literally falling apart around me and it's my fault. But where's Alice?
Where's Alice though? I don't care, where's Alice?
Yo, where the fuck is Mario Judah?
So like all this stuff fell to the ground, which, that's a permanent thing. Since it only went back so far, that technically still happened. The heavens is gone. Which Alice will be devastated.
Wait a second, what?
Yeah, basically, Alice made these islands where they fight dragons so that the dragons can live there, and the dragons will fight you, and if you kill them, you can eat their heart for power, and you can get, like, it's basically
and
a way
also,
to
fun
scale
fact.
your power out, basically.
Also, fun fact by the way, literally Deadpool killed so many dragons that now, as Arkell said, they might stage a revolution. Or probably just go and hunt after that one guy in the armor, probably. Which is Max. You know?
So
And
which
it's-
fuck up does it rewind farther to like which
No.
fuck up he did?
No, it only rewinds back far enough that he didn't absorb the sun.
Do we know that he killed everyone?
No,
Does
everybody, so basically, people in the void, people who are born or live in the void, unless they were born from another human outside of this area, has something what they call void energy. Basically, what he did was erase all void energy from everybody in there, and since you lived here for like 4 months, you would have some in you, so you would count. The only people who actually got out were teleported out, and that is because they were not from this world, so they didn't
What is
have
it?
void
What kind
energy.
of like eighth dimension or some shit? something like that.
Yeah, basically. How should
They
I
just
say?
hopped into a different space of reality. Like
Yeah, no, they were basically just tossed back to the overworld. In the normal place.
Yeah. Violently, like, thrown out.
What's the normal? Huh?
Basically, let's say, you know, you were just there if you go and you didn't have all that. Basically, when the world ended, your eyes, you basically would have blinked and you'd have been back in your treehouse, back in the overworld. You would have basically just been kicked out.
Arkel board, not final board ship.
I was about to say, what? You want me to destroy some of these ships? Is that what I'm hearing?
So does
Yes,
it
destroy
rewind
the ship.
time to before they were then?
No, it only rewind time back from when before he absorbed the sun. So all that stuff he did before that still happened.
What's it going? When did when did that part happen?
Of what?
Away! Handsome skyboys! I'll be waving from the
Of him
bridge.
dropping the heavens? Because it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Unironically, it's ironic too. It's very ironic.
See that little tin ship
The whole point was basically
You
that
just know
the
this one
line.
dude killed us, but like each person just knows that they were killed by him.
No, because the people who basically didn't see him do it didn't see him do it. But since literally it was over the news and crossed the entire world in this area, yeah, everybody knows he did it. It was all over
And
the
how
news.
would I know?
Because you're in the scientist lab where they've been talking about trying to get rid of him because he's
Okay.
been a troublemaker.
So do I have more knowledge on that then?
You do, but what are you gonna do about it?
Bro, you could
knowledge
probably
is power,
ask them
baby.
to. You could just ask to join them. I'm pretty sure they won't actually mind you joining them.
You keep giving us weak cakes, you're gonna be alright.
We can be friends.
Oh, but I forgot.
Things are gonna change
Like
around here.
where I'm trapped at, or where I'm put at.
Yes, sirree.
You're still technically inside your treehouse. You're in a laboratory. You
Yeah,
don't know where it
but
is.
like, is it just is that my physical body? Or is that my?
No, yeah, physical body. You're fully here. Isabel did, when Isabel quote unquote banished you, she basically just teleported you somewhere else violently. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's technically what Banji is, if you think about it.
Yeah, that is
Well,
basically
like-
what it is.
Is it a bad thing that I'm there?
No,
Not really.
When I disappear, Isabel disappears.
no.
Also, technically,
Isabel
you
technically has been disappeared for like a long time now.
No, like what I mean by
technically,
that is
actually,
disappears like
you did
that, like
actually
that.
prove her. What's the name here? You did prove her wrong, technically. If you want to take that as a victory.
What do you mean by that?
Remember when you touched that book and what was said about that book?
Figure you're gonna last about as long as
Yeah, technically you live.
Yes, I do.
You lived and you aren't evil.
Is it always the
You
best
just like
to
making
last
wheat brownies.
long?
I don't know about the not evil part. Let's just keep the he's alive thing and let's keep. I think
What
you have
the
to kill
fuck?
you have to kill the hounds first. That's dumb.
Revive them.
I think that literally stops you from just
This
speed
must
running
now
these
be
shit.
your final stand, sister.
Well, yeah.
Wow, even level 90s are just kind of shredded by this gun.
Oh yeah, then again you have
Say,
like
you have about as much
crit on it.
chance as
I-
a snake in a typing
I
contest.
actually don't. I don't have a single crit mod on this gun. If you basically the way this incarnate weapon works is basically I have it. If it doesn't do crit, it does 2,000% more damage on non-crit hit only.
What happens whenever I open my front door?
But you see the laboratory. Is that
Also,
your
remember, you do
statue
have
frozen?
DJ.
Where is it?
You do have DJ to play, by the way.
Technically,
I don't know
DJ
where
was
And both of you
transported-
are
Yeah, he was
technically-
technically transported here, so
You're
like,
a
I
fake tin thing, as fake as all my sisters.
By what?
by what? Do you really want to play out that scene? Because it's going to be a very sad scene for DJ that he got captured by people. He's supposed to be the almighty warrior, yet he was captured.
He's not really the almighty warrior.
This man
feel like it.
kickflips through adventures. He's almighty. Hi, you! Get over here. Stop. Move. Move
Oh,
out.
my- what? What? Wait a minute, I need you to explain.
Young Moon! I'm getting my fancy scene!
Dog, I'm at a stage 7. Holy shit.
What happens if you
I'm
let
not-
the timer run out? What happens?
Dog.
They'll
I'm
just
not
do
gonna-
it. I'll do automatically whatever option
Young,
selected left.
you got notes on this, right?
I got notes.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about using my notebook to write down notes just for everybody because I'm technically a player and technically not.
Well, like,
Started this.
what happened
And
today?
you'll only
Like,
have yourself to blame.
You wanna know what happened to DJ?
I'm gonna need you guys to tell me.
So I can recap for you basically. DJ, you went on a wild goose chase. Basically, had to go and hunt down something. Basically, another player. Kind
It's
of.
it's Mag.
I wasn't there for another player.
It was.
Well-
Alexis.
Me?
Basically, there was somebody going around and mimicking somebody else, which
Oh, that was
That looks
him.
really mean.
No, that was him.
It's only fair to let you know that.
that one was fun. But yeah. Basically, at that point here, after that task was done and dusted, which
Damn, Jim doesn't need to help me. I am a god after all.
You represent an embarrassing
yeah,
mistake.
you guys all did well.
And what do we do with those
What?
I
sisters?
found it out.
I'm confused. Whoa.
I found out the mystery, and that was good.
Where
enough.
where's my cool village? Why is she good at running away?
What did we do? Holy shit.
God dang! I just prevented 17,000, 18,000. Oh, 20,000 damage.
So you see, I'm officially killing you. Perhaps that will be some comfort.
Dude, I remember what I was fucking told. Holy shit.
You could always just make another character. You can also just be a part of the voice. Why not?
Or you can be a part of that group that just basically like you for your sweet. Either one.
What the fuck?
Like you
But
could
come
tech-
on, it's-
literally it's funny because Young's trying to get people to join the evil side because there's nobody on the evil side.
I know. Come on. Do I have to play it? Am I gonna be the only one that has to play it?
What are you trying to do?
He's trying to get people on the evil side because nobody else has joined the evil side. It's just I want you to know if it wasn't for me basically letting like forgetting my story on purpose of just not doing it, you all would be dead.
Oh yeah, I know.
Good, Tenno.
Like,
I mean, that goes for basically a lot of things, really.
teabag!
Tenno down. Help them.
Tenno now help? What do you mean? Alright, Young, tomorrow we can do this again sometime. But actually,
Bird.
like, faster.
No,
Aw.
Tenno, it's me. You can't have
No, just let me explode.
Dog, I don't remember anything that we've had to talk about today besides Deadpool fucking us all up.
But I mean, in all honesty here. Oh yeah, no, mostly. But yeah. Also, I just, once we extract from the ship, I'll just give everyone something here.
What?
What am I getting?
What are you getting?
I'm totally not slowly dying. Maybe I need to
Well,
drink
good,
alcohol
it's better.
to feel better.
It's better for you to be in a very crafty state so that way this does not flow through your mind very well.
What?
Why am I the creative one, huh?
What the fuck did I just hear, Young? I don't
Don't
even
worry,
know.
you're not the only one.
Where's
What?
the ship? I don't care, I'm teleporting. Getting teleported.
Get
Not
back
good.
to the dry dock.
Does this count as a Sega government?
Am I the only one that has some kind of substance in their body?
No, Arkel has like alcohol.
Oh shit.
No,
He
wait.
already beat you to the
Oh,
punch.
well, yeah.
Dog, I'm starting to hear it in him too, and I'm like, I'm not the only one fucked up here right now.
I see. Here's
Shut
the
up.
thing.
Don't
I was
you dare
I
defend-
was
don't stop
already
defending yourself.
sick. I'm
Stop
not
defending yourself.
I'm not
You
defending.
are.
I'm not.
You're explaining why I'm wrong.
I
Right?
was already sick. You weren't.
What the fuck? I'm already that you're already starting off really bad.
I felt awful. That's the only reason why I drank
I know you're
something.
lying to me.
No, I did. I felt awful all
Arkel,
day.
return to the dry dock.
Shut up. You could have clicked the mission.
He's lying to me, bitch.
I was sick all day. And then
Mm.
I was just like, hey, if I drink alcohol, it might go away. And then I had sat in a drive-through line for like almost an hour, and I just felt worse. And then I finally got my food and ate it, and I don't feel any better. So now, you know what? We
It's
just
because
won't
your
draw.
kidney's
They're not gonna
giving out,
draw.
dog.
No,
Or your
my kidney's
liver,
fine.
Your liver's...
I
liver
don't
you-
even have one of my kidneys. It's okay.
Dog, I fucked up. I meant to say not kidney. Fuck. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
what? Huh? What? What? That's what I thought. Something bitch that
liver.
Give me my weapon.
God, oh my god.
They didn't give me a euphoria, young. Yeah, explain, young. Yeah. Why didn't they give me a euphoria?
Because it's, rare,
Oh, yeah.
But, well, yeah, it's true. How do you think I got this?
Do you have to capture them?
No, just kill them. But, all I just gotta say is, Arkel, you are right. If you didn't forget most of your... Oh, hey, look.
Well, it's less
The Shadow Boy is sitting in a different way.
Quotes. Shadow Boy sitting in a what?
There's the Void person just kind of sitting here.
Oh,
Like-
Borrow?
No. Like,
Damn,
what's the name? The man in the wall.
Hey.
He's kind
He
of
won't
like
say hi
crouching
to
in the
me.
corner.
He's crouching like a little baby. Hey there. 10-0. 10-0. 10-0. 10-0.
But
Bruh,
all I
that
gotta
should have
say
been
is,
how I did Jacob's thing. That would at least give him a reason to... Wait, who did that? No, it was Jacob. No, was it Jacob? Yeah, it was Jacob who kept
the
attacking
mystery
the kid.
was never truly solved.
About the witch.
The absence of Cephalon Suda, I have begun a friendly discourse with
Anyways, folks, night.
No, Young, please don't!
He likes me.
Fuck!
Damn, homie mad.
Just because I'm supposed to leave first. I
But I'm
always
out,
leave.